All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to TTV. I'm your host, Toya. I'm hoping the fan in the background isn't too noisy. Here in Michigan today, it's about 80 degrees, so it's a little on the warm side. So I have the fan in the window, bring in some fresh air, especially since it just rained. I love the smell of rain. It smells so fantastic. So I apologize if it's loud in the background, but I know it's been a minute since I've been on here since I did a video. Took me a minute to figure out something. I was just waiting on for something to come to me to discuss with you guys, which it did. Also, I'm thinking about some changes that I'm probably going to make to this channel and how I do things. So all of that is coming up in the works. But until then, thank you for tuning in. So one of the things I want to talk about today is I was at work and one of the guys I work with was complaining. This is on a second job. One of the guys I work with was complaining about stressing out all the time. He always stresses out. Like, he will stress you out stressing out because he stresses out so bad. It's ridiculous. And so he's stressing out and he's telling us all the stuff that we have to get done. And the one guy is sitting there trying to tell him, like, yeah, dude, we got an hour and a half. It'll get done. Don't worry about it. He's like, no, but you don't understand. We still have to do this and we have to do that. And he's like, dude, we got it. We don't worry about it. We get it done. And if we don't, it's okay. He's like, no, you don't understand. We got to get it done. We got to get it done. Because I have to have the store looking a certain way before I leave. He's like, yeah, and it will. We going to get it done. Don't worry about it. And so one of the things that he's always worried about, one of the things that just drives him crazy and what stresses him out is he's always worried about what the other leadership is going to say. The manager and the other store supervisors and things are going to say about him, or talk about him behind his back. So finally I just told him, I said, there's a lot of people throughout history that got talked about. I said, but it didn't change any of them as far as who they were. They were still the same people, regardless of what somebody else said to him. And so he gave me this look. And then he just turned and walked away. Because you can't argue with that. And that's my point for you guys as well. No matter what it is you do in life, somebody is always going to have something to say. Somebody is always going to talk about you. Somebody is always going to have something negative to say about you. So even if they do, just keep it pushing. Who cares? Who cares? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what they say. What matters is what you do. What matters is how you allow that to affect you. If you don't allow it to affect you, guess what you won't? You won't be stressed out like this man running around the store like a chicken with his head cut off trying to get everything done and be perfect and everything. You wouldn't have to stress over that. You feel better. You could stroll through the store and get everything done instead of stressing over it. It doesn't add time to what you're doing. It doesn't add value to what you're doing. The only thing it does is it takes away from your energy, how you feel, how you process, how you function. That's all it does. It don't take away nothing from anything else. It doesn't demean the value of what it is you're doing. It doesn't make it, you can't get it done quicker. Like, it literally does nothing for what you are doing or what you are trying to do. So stop stressing. It'll get done. If it's not a life or death situation, like somebody isn't going to die over it, nobody's going to lose their house over it, the world isn't going to collapse and come to an end, then it is nothing to stress over. Like somebody else said, it was a quote I saw not too long ago. It said, if it won't matter 5 minutes, if it said to argue over something for 5 minutes, if it's not going to matter in 5 years, then it's not worth. That's what it is. If it's not going to matter in 5 years, then it's not worth 5 minutes. So don't stress over it. Don't stress over it. Don't sweat the small stuff. And then the other thing is, on the flip side, you want to flip it, then do like Cat Williams said. The more haters you got, the better you doing. The more successful you are. Congratulate your haters. Thank them. Be grateful for them. Because it means you're doing something and you're going someplace in your life and you're on the right track. You're on the right road. So thank them. You want to talk about me? You know what? I'm glad that I have done something, or that I am a person that you feel worthy of talking about. I'm telling you, don't nothing burn somebody else up other than the fact that they trying to bring you down, and it's doing nothing but bringing you up. So, like that, like I said, just keep it moving. Don't stress over it because it's not going to add value to anything that you are doing. Not at all. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you again soon.